Alrighty. Back into the grind. Working on mining today because I'm still trying to grind up to mining 30. And yep, just ticked over to mining 28. Which, hold on a second. Speaking of... Yeah, I'm going to keep my silverfish on so that I get mining wisdom. Yep. Alright, what is it? Upper Mines Titanium, Raffle, and 100 Goblins. I don't know when the next time a Raffle's going to pop, so I'm not going to worry about that one, but definitely can knock out Goblin Slayer and Upper Mines Titanium real quick. Oh, look at these gorgeous people helping me out. Wait. Thought you were going to bed, bud.
No, I had to take a shit.
Oh, bathroom down here was open.
Huh?
I'm currently streaming more Skyblock.
Oh yeah? Are you the only one in Discord?
I'm not even in Discord. I was thinking about hopping into like a party with Utku and everything like that because he's finally back in Poland, but he's grinding out Garden right now while I'm grinding out this. So. I'm not really gonna bother with the tasty Mithril Gourmand shit right now. It's not bad by any means to get XP from it, but... Or actually... Because I don't even actually know where it's at right now. Far Reserve. Can never remember locations. Where the hell is that? Don't remember where Far Reserve is at. Man, what is it? I have completely forgotten the Mithril Gourmand. That's right, you don't teleport. There we go. Do that. Oh wait. I don't know why I always forget where the Far Reserve is, like it's not right here by the fucking Goblin Mines, which I was just at. I'm so bad about remembering places. Appreciate that, Goblin. Just walking in here. You finna hop on something, bud, or are you just gonna hang out down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on something, but I'm gonna smoke first. He's a smooth operator. Australian magpie. They gave him his own name tag.
There's a video in MotoGP where at one point during the races, these guys are going like, I don't know, 1,000,000 fucking miles an hour to the left or whatever, you know?
I don't know if I grabbed my cigarettes from your car.
Not my keys are right there. But there was a bird that literally like somehow like swooped down and like landed on a rider, and it was just like gripped onto him and was just flying with him. I'm like, that bird is trying to experience some serious G-force right now.
He's a smooth operator.
It's crazy what animals do, man. I stand by that. Animals are fucking crazy, man. You know, I just realized I don't even have my chat pulled up, so if anybody's saying anything, I ain't seeing it. So I apologize for that. Let me, There we go. I got my chat pulled up now. Sorry about that, everybody. Then again, I do stream at the in the middle of the night for Americans, so I'm only streaming for people that, you know, should be in bed but are not going to be. Then again, I used to have a relative, when I was doing YouTube more full-time, I did have a relatively large audience for some reason in Europe. Like a solid 40% when I was a teenager was in Europe. Strange. Now, I know I've delisted all those videos and everything like that, so, you know, none of them count towards my view time or anything like that, because I don't think what I did as a 16 and 17-year-old should count towards my current standing as a YouTuber, right, or streamer. Yeah, 25,000 mining XP, that was worth it. The Mithril Powder is helpful as well, but honestly, I care more about the mining XP right now. think I've already got flow. Yeah, I got flow state 3 on here already. That I don't need. Also don't need the pet mining speed boost, but you know. I think it'll be helpful whenever I go to get armadillo or... I mean, I have an armadillo pet, I think. Yeah, I do. But there's also another one I can't remember is good for mining. Some goblin leggings. Some cheap $5,000 pants, I think. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. And I needed star sentries, and those are right here. Keep forgetting dragon magic does not work on these guys. Come on, guys, keep trying hard enough. I'm sure you'll be able to damage me properly one day. Teleported through fire. Love that. Treasure hoarders. Think. Where was it? Where was that little pond for treasure hoarders? Where was that at again? Is it this way? I think it was over here. No. Clearly I'm mistaken. Man, where was that little hole in the wall? I know it's somewhere over here. There it is. Kaleidoscope. Not the most rare item, but also not a super common item. Kind of wild they only go for that little money. $350 mithril ore. Okay. More mithril mining it is. Let me see here. There we go. Still need to work on backpacks. That is why I have a cow pet, though. Or not cow pet, the cow minion placed down back in my bases to grind up leather a little bit. Kind of passively. It's not something I'm actively trying to push for, but I would like to get bigger backpacks without spending the fucking money on them. Somebody was killed by a glacier walker. I guess it happens to the best of us early on. Diamond Goblin. What is that? I got a pure mithril gem. That'll be good. I think I might actually hold on to that. Yeah, I think I might hold on to that instead of selling it like I was planning on. Only because they're not stupidly common. They're not super uncommon, but they're not very common because it's already hard to get a diamond goblin to spawn versus a gold one. I don't know if there's like a way you can force those chances or if you can proc them in a different way. Sorry. I would like to see if there is. Okay, there's that commission done. One more down. God, you're fucking shitting me. Wow. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is at Skyblock. That's just some heinous shit right there. You're gonna do me dirty like that. Well, at least a gold one didn't spawn too long after it. I appreciate that game. Oh, now I need another event. That is one thing I dislike, is I hate event commissions. Like, I'm not saying that they should be removed, but I feel like if the game's gonna give it to you, that should be like the next one coming up. Like, it should know what the next one in rotation is. You know what I mean? Are we serious here? I could stand still and you wouldn't do any damage to me. be honest, I don't even know. Well, they clearly hurt.
How'd you know my balls are sideways?
Lucky guess.
I got that torsion of testicular, you feel me? Alright, I feel like if Jacob was fucking, he should be done by now.
I mean,
I think there is certainly a great deal of narcissism.
quite possibly.
Never mind, apparently not.
Narcissism and the justification for
I think it's time to do a little cleaning out of my inventory. I'm not using that one for anything. Go in here, drop those off. I'll put all of these in here. Oh, wait. The wrong chest. This is not my mining chest. That would be this one. What am I doing? My brain's going insane. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. Should probably go ahead and sell this. And I don't even know why I still have it. Don't even remember when I got it, to be honest. Take these and off the edge you go. Forever disrespectful to fucking runes, because somebody explain to me why they're in the fucking game. Biofuel can stay in here as well. forge. And we can pop in. Yep, that's enough for another refined mithril. How much is that? 6 hours. Ain't no way that's actually the price right now. Wow, crafting price actually matches. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, that needs to be updated. You finna hop on some Valorant or some Crab Champions?
No, Jacob isn't on. I'm currently just playing.
Now I remember why I have the fucking pick a Nimbus. God damn, I just remembered why. Would you guys like to know why I have the fucking pick a Nimbus in my inventory? Because it's got a goddamn breaking power of 8. God damn. That's why I have it. So I could start grinding out some crystals if I needed to. Which, can't remember. Do I need crystals for anything? Let's see, what do I need to be grinding right now? Obviously I need to get my mining up to 30, but I don't know if I want to keep grinding that all night tonight. Because to get to here, I need 800,000, and I'm sure this requires like another fucking 2 million. But I think once I get to mining 30, I think I don't have to do mining pretty much for the rest of the game, because I think that's every reforged stone after that. I don't know how much actually requires that. Do I still have a rock in here? I do. What happened to that legendary rock? Oh, I probably sold it. I've gotten so many damn rocks. Oh, shit. Hi. I didn't know that somebody was in here while watching me. That's kind of weird. I've never ran into somebody that was both watching my stream and playing. So, what's up? I was wondering why somebody just walked up to me and started staring at me.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Yeah, I know. What are the odds you'd be in the same lobby? It's crazy to me. I'm genuinely laughing. I don't know if you can hear me that well, but... Shit, I appreciate it, man. Well, I mean... I'm not doing too much today. Today is just grinding out different collections. You can see where I'm at in total. So I'm trying to get there. I can see you're a lot higher level than me, so if you have any advice for me, feel free to tell me. I'm currently grinding for both Yogg armor and precursor gear is what I've been kind of grinding for. And then trying to save up the money for an Ender Dragon pick. Because I can tell I am... way too weak, because this is my current combat loadout is, you know, adaptive with 3 parts fierce and 1 part necrotic, tiger pet, and 3 parts molten with, or 2 parts molten. I forgot I got the dragon fuse glove in the stream yesterday. Finally saved up enough for it. But if you have advice, I have no problem. No. Not Iron Man. This is just regular. I just really hate grinding out money. I'm gonna be honest. Doing the brain dead task of just sitting there and running garden farm all day or just mining all day kind of hurts my head. I wish there was more fun ways to grind out money, to be honest. Because for me, my current methods are either garden, mining, or doing magic mushrooms. Oh, cool. What's that? Lead the way, boss man. Teach me your ways, sensei. Please. Can buy raw materials. Yeah, I know I was seeing that. I think if you were watching my stream yesterday, I remember... Here, I'll warp back to the forge. Oh, sorry. I appreciate you saying that. I must have pressed a button that somehow muted me. I don't think I have a command for that set up. Do I have a hotkey for muting myself? I do. I forgot I had that. I appreciate that. Thank you for telling me. I was 100% talking that entire time. I was calling myself dumb because I just realized that my Mithril Golem's not even fully upgraded, and that is due to just pure stupidity. Right? Because that's... Where? Get back here. Yeah, only an epic tier. I don't know why. I appreciate you saying something, man. Somehow you triggered my brain to stop being dumb. I need to go back to the hub. Make sure I always do that. Yeah, I know that they can get leveled up pretty easily, especially when you're using the mining XP boost on them. That's why I have one on my Mithril Golem. I just, for some reason, I don't remember why I never put him up to Legendary. Like, maybe I was just broke at the time. Because, like I said, I just burned all of my money yesterday. I was down to 300k after yesterday's stream. And then I grinded out Garden for a little while and grinded out some mining, and I'm just now hitting back up to 5 mil. I'm guessing you have all tier, like all 7 slots filled with the gemstone mixture, and that's how you're getting the 4 mil. Let me go back to the forge. What was the craft time on them? Oh yeah, 4 hours. And I'm guessing you're not doing a bizarre flip, like buying the materials and then doing it, because that's only netting you an extra 400 grand. So I'm guessing you're actually just grinding out the gemstones and the slimes to get it, right? Yeah. All 7 slots. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little too spastic when it comes to jumping around between different skills, because I made this account, or not this account, but this profile for the year 500 event, and figured, you know what, I'll restart the game with year 500. I feel like that's a good time, you know, on the century and everything. And I think because the last time I created a new event on, or a new account on century or a new profile or whatever, was literally year 100. Because I loved original Skyblock, but it was so damn complicated and I could barely understand it, so I don't think I did very well. I joined back around year 350 and tried to do an Iron Man profile following along Toadstar back in those days. And then I fell off for a little while and got into some other games, and now I've been kind of back into this, and I want to grind this out more. Oh, you are buying the gems from Bazaar. But how does that net you... like more profit? Like, I mean, I can see, like, if you're doing all 7 here, forgive me. Yeah, okay, so I could see you getting like an extra 2.8 mil for that. Sorry, I had to do the math because I'm tired. It's past midnight here. Or is it the sludge juice that's the expensive part? I mean, each one of these is over 100 grand for the 4 pieces. All around 130, except for Fine Amber, which is 144 if you're doing quick buy. But man, 5 stacks of sludge, that just seems wild. People pay for the save time. That is true, I guess. That is true. And I am typically that person. I don't know if you've watched any of the other streams where I genuinely, like, if I go do garden, even if the crop field is right behind me and it would take me 2 minutes to go grind out the materials for them, a lot of times I'll just quick buy out of the bazaar. Damn, 2,240 sludge. That's... Yeah, I definitely wouldn't grind that out. I can understand why you would just quick buy all that. Because I think even with looting... What is it? I think looting 6 or 7 is the one you can max out at. Even with max looting, I still think that would take you forever to grind that out. I mean, yeah, you do have a fucking high mana power. Kind of wish I had, like, sniped your profile. I don't know where... I accidentally warped back to Forge away from you. Sucks. I should have, like, looked at your profile. I think I do... You were Toffee Fee, I think? Isn't that what you were... Isn't that what you were called? Sorry, I don't know what you're saying no to. I'm kind of dumb. I speak too fast and too often. Oh, using jungle pickaxe on hardstone gives a lot of sludge. I was thinking about just the slimes. I didn't know that hardstone could also give you sludge. Wow. I understand English quite well. I'm glad you understand English better than I do. I was born here and I'm pretty sure I can barely speak the language. Jungle axe? Oh, no, not jungle axe. You said jungle pickaxe. Jungle pickaxe. Oh, gives a chance to drop sludge juice when mining in the jungle of the Crystal Hollows. Okay. That's not that expensive either. I mean, even 800k is not that bad, but bringing 200 to $1. I don't think I've found them yet in the Crystal Hollows, to be honest. And I've explored all the pieces of the Crystal Hollows, but like I said, I really don't know too terribly much. Oh, I am fluent in English. I was born and raised here in America for the last 25 years of my life, but doesn't stop me from being dumb. So your recommended money method, from what I understand, would just be doing mining flips. Like, that's the primary, like, decent way to grind it out. Because I swear, every YouTube video I've looked up, or any streamer or anything like that that does this, like Duralius, whenever they talk about mining, or not mining methods, but money-making methods, it always sounds like you need to invest 100 mil before you can make 5 mil. And that just doesn't seem worth it to me. Like, there should be a decent money-making method that you can get, you know, let's say 5 mil per hour with next to nothing by level, like Skyblock level 20. Because, like, obviously I'm not level 20. I'm closer to level 90 now, I think. But, yeah, level 87. But still... Buying gems and sludge from Bazaar. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just have to invest into that and just work my way up. Because even with only 4 slots open, because I'm only Heart of the Mountain tier 4 right now. Still working on getting to 5. I know Heart of the Mountain 7, I think is what everybody says, but... So even with 4 slots, I mean, that's netting me an extra, what is it, 400 grand, so that's 1.6 mil every couple of hours, kind of passively. I mean, yeah, everything's gonna require a little bit of effort. I don't mind putting in the effort. I don't mind putting in the little bit of extra time, but you know, there's a reason I'm not playing an Iron Man profile. I do hate having to grind out so much. And so, yeah, I guess doing gemstone mixtures like that is the way to go. At your level and how much you've played the game, can you recommend any version of combat like Prophet? Like, the only one I've seen so far is just grinding out absolute shit tons of, like, tier 4 revs or, like, tier 3 broodfathers and just selling all of their materials that they drop. Because I feel like they've killed dungeons. I remember playing when dungeons came out. I remember people used to be able to get so much profit out of them. But now it feels like on every chest, like there's like a 50 grand profit on them, maybe. Do I? Hold on a second. I just realized. I didn't think I had my pet on that entire time. Like my silverfish was literally off that whole time. Just did tier 5 revs to get to Warden Helm. What is the point of a Warden Helm? What is a Warden helmet? Halves your plus 25 speed, but grants plus 20 base. Oh. Damn, that's tier 8 Rev Slayer. But damn, that's also costs a lot. What is the build cost of this? Full stacks of enchanted iron, two revived hearts and a warden heart. No wonder it's so damn expensive. A warden heart alone is a stupidly rare drop, ain't it? Yeah, 0.0136. Huge damage buff, yeah. Well, that's why I decided to go, you know, this adaptive route is, like, obviously I want to get superior drag armor. I know that would be better than adaptive. I understand that. But this is way cheaper to get adaptive armor than it is to get superior. But I went with Dragon Fused Glove because, you know, I'm using Aspect of the Dragons, and in this profile, I would like to not do Mage or Archer, which I know they have a way higher damage output, and I kind of hate that. I feel like I'm missing a sword I should probably be going to right now. I saved a lot by having most items ready for minion. Or from minion. Okay. I think I do have a Revenant minion. I guess I should place that down on my island. Oh shit, I went the wrong direction. knew there had to be a iron golem around here somewhere. Great. I know there's an iron golem somewhere around here now. God damn it. Where is that iron golem at? I know there's one around here. Aha! There we go. They could not have sat in a more inconvenient spot if they tried. No, you're all good, man. You can take your time. I'm not gonna force somebody to stay and watch my stream. Everybody's got shit they gotta do. There we go. Just participate in a couple of events. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm done with that version of Dwarven Oats. That's it, baby. Finally, Heart of the Mountain Tier 5. I guess you returned just in time, man. Well, and it looks like my golden plates are finally done. On top of another item that seems like it's makes a lot of money is the fact that these only cost 700 grand to make, and I can sell them for $1 million profit. But again, I think they have, what is it, like a 6-hour time? Yeah, 6 hours. My pre-gemstone didn't sell, so I relist 11 pieces for 20 mil. Oh, that's all profit since you already allotted some for the next batch. Hell yeah. What does that need to do? I guess those can go in the fucking lava. keeping the helmet just because I haven't donated the entire goblin set yet. I didn't realize that even though I've sold them like a million times. I've gotten rid of them. Wrong button. Bounce back to the house. Okay, sorry. For dungeon, don't get GS. Just settle for SF. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to dumb it down for somebody who... Pretend I'm a brand new player who's never played this game before. Oh, Giant Sword and Shadow Fury. I heard some people talking a lot about Giant Sword, saying it was decent, but to me it didn't seem like it was any different than like the same damage output I see from Aspect on like people that run that. Shadow Fury is like 30 to 35 mil. Okay. Not Shadow Fury. Hey, right now, you can pick up a Shadow Fury for 17 mil. Oh. Requires Cata Floor 5 completion. I can currently survive in Cata 3, like Floor 3, but I don't think I can survive Floor 4, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't survive the boss fight. Damage gap is not big. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Oh, you're saying, yeah, just don't bother going for the Giant Sword because it just costs too much for how much the difference is. Giant Sword. Yeah, 60 mil versus 16 mil right now in terms of difference. Damage 5, but it doesn't give you any strength. And it requires Cata 6. So, I mean, no matter what, Shadow Fury just kind of does seem like the better option. Yeah, you're not wrong. I can see where you're coming from. Like, it requires a lower floor requirement. It has roughly the same damage output. And I think, what is it? The only difference is the ability, which, meh, you know? Because not even half the things aren't even affected by the magic in this fucking game, retardedly enough. I don't understand the point of having magic on all of these legendary weapons if they don't actually affect any mini-boss or boss. Oh, and this one comes with crit damage, which is a hell of a lot better. Yeah, I don't... Rapidly teleports you up to 5 enemies within 12 blocks, rooting each of them and allowing you to hit them. Oh. Okay. 1 second. So I just go ahead and... There we go. Go ahead and bookmark that. And that upgrades into the upgraded version of Shadow Fury. An extra 10 on each. And an extra 30% crit. And that just requires Livid Fragments, which that's only like... What is that? 2 mil in Livid Fragments? Yeah, I agree with you, man. Only justified Giant Sword is when you pulled yourself from floor 6. That's fair. I guess magic for crowd. Like when spend... Yeah, that's the main thing I use my... like dragon fire on or whatever, dragon's breath or whatever, is when if you were in yesterday's stream when I was grinding out some Svens and stuff like that. Dude, I still hate the puppy spawn. Like, absolutely hate puppy spawns. Nah, it's okay, man. I can see exactly where you're coming from about Shadow Fury being better. Would you say... I know people used to run Shadow Assassin gear pretty heavily. Would you say Shadow Assassin, like base Shadow Assassin, not the upgraded version, I think? Like not... Yeah, like the upgraded stuff. Would you say that that's better overall than adaptive? Or would you say just stick with adaptive? Yes, sir. Get that money. Love that. At least somebody out here getting rich. You can't all be broke. Harvest these guys before I forget. And by the way, don't out me. I know I need to have more minions placed down because I have more slots available. I'm just... I was going to say lazy, but I'm actually just kind of dumb. It's not even really lazy. Okay, so I'm in the kind of right position for Dragon Fuse Glove and Aspect of the Dragons. Like, I know Superior Dragon Armor is better than Adaptive by like, a decent amount, and I think it has a higher crit damage on it, if I remember correctly. Right? Yeah, it has a native crit damage and everything like that on it, and then it has the increased combat stats. But man, just... you know, multi-mil per piece. I know that this is the dragon set you want to go with, but so I think one second. I might actually have my original. Yeah, I have my old dragon set that I had, which I actually used to have Protector as well, but I got rid of it. You tank? No, I run the Berserk because I figured that that'd be better for me. Do you think, like, in my position, I should run tank instead of, like, the damage output? I was like, let me go into my dungeons. Yeah. Because I figured, like, that extra melee damage percentage was doing me more of a benefit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to switch to Shadow Fury. That's why I bookmarked that. You were onto something. I didn't even think about that. I think I saw somebody talking about it in chat, but... like in the game, but I never even thought about it. You're so right. Why did I not museum my damn dragon set? That's where it should be. That's where both of these need to be. I don't know why I didn't have those in there to begin with. No, not that. I know I am not done with Arachnes. I still need the artifacts from this before I can museum that. .6 hours on my god pot left. Okay, I'm fine. Just realized I hadn't even voted. You can buy and sell auto recommed weapon. People tend to miss some item they sell in are in fact. Yeah, I know recombobulated stuff is good. I've actually got all of my, I think this was the correct move, right? Where was it? Where is it? RNG meters. I have all of these set to recombobulator. This was the correct move, I believe, because I think that's what everybody says to go for, because basically everything else, even fuming books, just aren't really worth it compared to getting recombobulators. Okay. Yeah, and it has a higher chance than Bonzo's staff. And costs, and has a way higher sell price. I don't necessarily care about my museum too much, but because obviously, you know, bits percentage and everything like that, I do know that having a higher museum level... Oh. There we go. Why the heck is there a star next to this Mithril Golem? I think you may have also missed the stream the other day where I pulled a legendary hound just grinding out Svens. So you would say don't bother, like if you pull a recombobulator, don't bother selling it to just keep it for myself and just recombob all my armor and weapons and stuff?
What?
I was just checking over to see what you were doing over there. I didn't realize you were just farming.
Yeah.
Brother's on his farm grind right now.
I got through my tutorial, so now I'm just going through and playing cleanup after the tutorial.
My brother over here playing Farming Simulator. Love that.
No wonder it ain't fucking harvesting anymore at 100%.
Oh. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Was that high price? Oh, I guess for some reason I remember the high. Who put an aspect of the end in here for 6 billion? I'm kind of dumbfounded that he would do that. Just kidding. Here you go. I got a question for you. I actually have both a like damn near maxed out Runan's bow, and I only use these for like Ender Dragon fights, obviously. But I have a Runan's bow and a End Dragon bow. Which one is actually better? Because obviously I know. Like, it's kind of, it feels weird because, like, 3 shots in one seems great for getting damage out, but at the same time, being able to spam fire feels a lot better. Would you say rapid fire type bows, like, not the rapid fire bow itself, but any bow that has the rapid fire abilities, would you say that that's automatically better than Runan's if they're within the same damage range? Terror boots and terror pants. What is terror? You're putting me onto so many things today, dude, that I did not know about. Terror boots. Okay. Which requires Kudra completion. I have not done Kudra yet. I think that's because I have to hit a certain catacombs level before I can do it. No. I have to finish the Crimson Isle quest. That's what it is, before I can do Kudra. Every 0.2 seconds, arrow stacks grant 1 stack of Hydra Strike, lose 1 stack of... Each stack grants plus 2% damage. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay, so... Wow, and those are cheap. Only 300k for the basic tier? 300 mil for the Infernal, though, is nuts. The fucking 10 times price jump between these, that's insane. Okay, so I was right in that Runeans is not realistically worth it. The only time I'll say that I have been using it is, like, during, like, the Jerry event, like, the winter, like, the Christmas event or whatever. Because, like, striking down those dragons, it feels a lot better to just burn 3. Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me go back to it. It says requires Kudra basic tier completion now. I know that with the new healing revamp, I know they made a lot of changes to random different items in the game, so maybe this was one of them. What is... I saw that there was more terror gear. Where's... I want just the basic pants. Terror leggings. So all of them require basic tier of Kudra completion. But again, like, a mil for, like, the full set, roughly, is not that bad. Hot to fiery to infernal. Okay. Yeah. Or... hot to fiery. Infernal. Okay, so... do you just kind of skip burning? Or you just don't give a shit about that one? Is that when you just kind of like, you get it and then you immediately go to the next one? Combat skill 42 for the Infernal. I can see why that's 300 mil as well. But if you're at combat 42, I'm guessing 300 mil means nothing to you at that point. Wait, really? It only works with 2 pieces even though it says it's a 4-piece set? That's awesome. So do you think I should work on still getting superior dragon armor, or do you think I should just probably hold off? All nether armors work with at least 2 pieces? Oh, that's good to know. Glad I know that now. Oh, so Crimson Isle is more favorable to melee DPS. That's good to know. Because I only see people running wands and bows nowadays, and I feel like just melee has fallen out of favor. Fervor is tank, but I seem to be sidelined. Fervor? Okay. Wait, no, where's, like, basic Fervor? Same thing, requires basic Kudra completion. 1 stack of Fervor. What does Fervor do? Sorry, I'm tabbed out to come look at what the hell Fervor does. That's kind of annoying. Even on the Skyblock wiki, it does not say what fervor actually does. Tarantula helm? I mean, I know what that is, but it's just a budget version of the Warden helm? Because of radioactive grants, +1 crit damage per 10 strength. Oh. Oh. And you don't need the set piece to get that extra bonus, do you? That's just, you just need the helm for that? You need the radioactive effect. Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Aren't I close to that right now? I think I'm currently still tier 3 on Tarantula. Oh no, I am Slayer 4 on here, so I can... So I could make this. So yeah, I just need the helm. That's cool. So what would I pair with that? I mean, obviously, so you run helmet, but what would be the other 3 parts of armor that would like pair with it really well at my level? Or should I just go for the full Tarantula set? I know the Tarantula boots are good for doing that one quest out in the desert. But yeah, I get that I would just run the helm, but like what would be the other 3 pieces of armor that would be good to run with it? I mean, would I just keep the adaptive that I've got on here, just drop the top one? Like I'd lose 20 strength there, but I mean, quite honestly, I mean, I could make up for that damage just in the radioactive bonus. See, I had Unstable Dragon at one point. I sold it all because I felt like I was doing enough damage, but I wasn't surviving, which is why I got the Old Dragon set, was just so I could have that buff to growth and protection and everything. And it was keeping me alive a little bit more, and I didn't mind the sacrifice and damage if I just wasn't dying as often. Shadow Assassin. Yeah, I think Shadow Assassin requires tier 5, doesn't it? Or like floor 5? Yeah, it requires floor 5. I don't know. And I'm also just kind of the person, I don't want to get carried. I like doing my own fair share of stuff. No, wrong guy. Where the fuck? Come here, Mort. Dungeon queue is temporarily unavailable. What the heck did you guys do? How the heck did these fedoras get here? Bookmark Shadow Assassin as well, and where was the Tarantula helmet? Bookmark that as well. Is Shadow Assassin soft defense? I mean, it's definitely not got any higher than what I already have. I mean, looking at like the base of like Shadow Assassin, it's not that different from me having a fucking adaptive. Granted, it's not got any enchants on it, so I know it'll be much higher than what it is base, but still. So my next goal should probably be to just skip Superior and move straight to Shadow Assassin. Even if it requires me to get carried through floor 5. even know how I got here, because I'm pretty sure I typed /home, not hub. I can't even run floor 5 right now if I wanted to, so I'm not cat at 14 yet. I don't think I am, right? Yeah, I'm still cat at 12. Close to cat at 13. Yeah, and this makes sense, requiring minimums when you get to these levels. You can frag Shadow Assassin. Zombie Knight has decent defense and strength. I did see some people running the zombie gear and everything like that on floor 3. I figured once you get higher, it's kind of not worth it. Yeah, it's niche. See. So, okay. Okay, you've kind of put me on the right path. So what I need to be grinding, I'm currently grinding for mining skill 30 just so I can get precursor thrown on some gear. And then Yogg for mining and Ender Dragon Pet if I can fucking get lucky enough to get one. But that'll never happen. But I should be going for getting Cat of 5 and getting Shadow Fury, Shadow Assassin, like 3 parts Shadow Assassin, and then Tarantula Helm. That's probably my next set of gear. I do try to do my 3 daily mining tasks get done. I mean, I've already done them today, right? Because you don't have to do all 3 commission slots. You just have to do 3 commissions in total, right? Yeah. But I've definitely, I mean, if it's just like you, I think you just have to do 3 commissions daily, right? You don't have to do 1 of each slot. Because I haven't done the raffle today, because that just hasn't popped up yet for me. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just on the first 3. Okay, I appreciate that. Wait, no, I don't need 180. I need 160, don't I? Yeah, I do. I almost bought the wrong amount. So I need 142. And to get that started as well, and I completely forgot. Is the zombie pet really that much better? I mean, obviously I know, you know, the reduced damage with that, but is that better than just using a tiger? What made you start Skyblock right now? It's quite a niche game nowadays. I've been on and off playing it since it originally started. I think the first time I played Skyblock was probably like year 50 to something like that, and I was around for the first century event. And then, like I said, I've just kind of bounced in and out of the game. I couldn't get any of my friends into playing it. These games like Hypixel Skyblock or RuneScape, those types of games just aren't really the type of thing they're into. It's only good for Revenant Slayer. Okay, yeah, that's fair. And you would still put that above Tiger. But yeah. No, I just got it back into the game because I got tired of all the other games out there that make you... They just kind of piss me off. Like, I play a lot of competitive stuff normally, you know, playing things like the finals. COD I will never touch again because they haven't made a good one since Cold War, in my opinion. League of Legends, I don't like having anger issues at. The game just pisses me off too much constantly with people what is it called? Smurfing. I hate that. And I'm kind of done playing other RPGs right now, like Diablo 4 and stuff like that. But definitely a good question, Lakamaro. I think that's how you say your name. I don't think I've talked about why I got back into Skyblock at all. Okay, I need to stop distracting myself. What was I doing? I'm just enjoying talking to you guys so much, like absorbing the information. By the way, if y'all see me in the game, I'm not going to blow you off or anything like that. If you want to come hang out or give me advice or party up and show me what I'm doing wrong, I appreciate it. I'm not going to be one of those pricks that's like, no, I know better than you guys, because I know for a fact I don't. I have undead armor and zombie boost undead armor, all stats. Right now I can do tier 4 revs in about 15 to 18 seconds with no healing items past just the obvious of having lifesteal 4. I hit 750k on zombie. Damn. Yeah, that's what I want to get up to. I feel like I need to be hitting for around, like, at least 100k to 250k before I start tackling any higher mobs. Oh, I forgot I have unused Heart of the Mountain tokens. I forgot I just hit Heart of the Mountain 5. I got so excited and then completely forgot about it. Okay, 15% time decrease. That's good. I don't know why I didn't grab that earlier. I feel kind of dumb. What's your current sword? AOTD. With the suspicious reforged stone on it. For revs, I'd recommend Reaper Falchion. Yeah, so I think I talked about this when I was running Slayers in my last stream. Quirio, that was just explained to me properly earlier by Toffee in chat. I didn't realize that I was being dumb by not doing that. I don't have Heart of the Mountain 7 yet, and I just got 5, but that will be something I'll be doing. Again, I'm kind of new back to Skyblock. The last time I played was literally 2 years ago. And I think I played for probably 2 months before I had a whole bunch of shit happen in my life, and I just stopped playing. I forgot to teleport back to Dawn. God damn it, I got distracted. What can you do? Shit happens sometimes. I don't even know if I can keep that tasty mithril for the next time he pops up. So, yeah, so this is what I was talking about in my stream the other day. So for each Slayer, I should run their respective armor and weapon sets against them. That is the correct thing, instead of just running my general use combat gear. No, dude, you didn't distract me. You're fine. You're fine. That wasn't you distracting me. I get distracted easily by literally anything. I could have a goblin attack me and just completely forget what I'm doing. I mean, ask Toffee. He's been in here for a while, and he's seen me just bounce all over the place. Not armors, just the weapons? Okay, that's fine. Let's say, because I know I have... Where is it at? We'll go in here. I have Arachne's stuff right here, like 4 pieces of it. I know that's not the same thing as the Spider Slayer actual sets. Let me call it Maddox. What is it called? Tarantula, yeah. Only Final Destination. I am definitely far below Final Destination stuff. Yeah, because I just got E-Man 2 the other day in the Slayer stream that I did. Abandoned Revenant armor for tank armor I use in dungeons. That's fair. If you guys want to join me, I'm going into Hub 7 or 27, whatever it was. Jacob, I do not care about your contest. Use Zombie Knight in Revenant 5s? I don't know why I went through there. I wish I could access... I think I can access this menu from somewhere else. But I don't know how, be honest. I do have... Yeah, I've got Zombie Slayer level 6 done. So I think I can get the full rev set and the Reaper Falchion. Right? I think it's Revenant chestplate, Revenant legs and boots, and then the where is it? Revive. Isn't the Revived Heart the next helmet? Yeah, it is. Oh, you can skip straight to Revived Heart by just doing Zombie Hearts surrounded by the Crystallized Heart. Didn't know that. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. What'd you say, Jamal? Crimson is the GOAT for all out-of-dungeons combat, I believe. Yeah, but, again, hold on a second. Let me just... Okay, yeah, I'm in my combat gear. Let me pop over here. Just so everybody can see, that's what I currently do for damage. Currently at 55k on basic zombies. I can survive-ish when I go to the Crimson Isle. Like, I have done it. I did start the quest and everything like that. I was level 62 at the time. I'm... What am I, like 80-something now? 88 now. I was level 62, and I asked in chat, like in-game chat, what kind of armor or skills I should be looking at to be here. And the number one answer I got from every player that saw that message that was over level 200, all of them told me, A, how the fuck did I get here? And B, please don't be in the Crimson Isle. So I left. Like, obviously magma cubes aren't that big of a damage dealer to me, so I can handle these guys, but the second... Sponge. The second I go over here... Wow, this guy detonated everything that was in this area. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to handle, you know, 1 mil spiders or 2 mil stuff, like, very well without them smoking me. Like, if this guy touches me... Oh, he actually only does, like, 200 damage to me. I don't know why I thought he would do way more. Yeah, if multiple things start jumping me all at the same time, my health starts getting melted quick. How much magical power do I have? Not much, to be honest. Can't I see that from here? Or do I actually need to go back? I mean, you can see that's my current accessory bag. I don't have anything on the next page yet. Oh, wait. What did I just pick up? A burning eye. Don't know what that is. Accessories. Nope, not that. What was this? That's my accessory power. 267, and I'm running bloody, which I think is the correct thing for me to be running at this level. Do your heavy pearls daily. Heavy pearls, that's... Isn't that an E-man? I don't know what that is. I thought that was an E-man drop, but I'm thinking of a different thing. That's the like, void pearls or something like that. I can get to Crimson because, again, I joined for the year 500 event. So because of the century cakes and everything like that, I instantly power leveled all of these skills before I was even level 30. Like, I think I went from 20 to 22 on my own, but basically everything before that I got for free, pretty much. The heck just blew me up. Yeah, see that thing? I definitely can't handle one of those. That thing will smoke me if I stand still for too long. This is why I don't sit on the Crimson Isle. Because I know I'm going to get absolutely smoked. No, it's in the Crimson Isle. What do I need to do to get... Do you genuinely think... This is not me being a dick. This is just me being honest. Do you think with me using... all 4 adaptive with adaptive belt, 2 parts molten, and a dragon fused glove and an AOTD. Do you genuinely think I can handle, like, doing the requirements to get those pearls? Because again, I don't actually know what you're talking about, because I came to the Crimson Isle once, I think, a long time ago, and I have never been back. I never even finished the quest line of this place. I've never done Kudra before. None of that. Like, I'm not technically a veteran player, and I'm not technically a new player. I'm this weird in-between of I kind of know what I'm doing in the early game, and then I'm absolutely fucking lost when it comes to mid and late game. No gear is required. It's just like a mini game. Yeah. Heavy Pearl from Matriarch. The Matriarch is down here, right? Isn't this where she's at? Am I stupid? Isn't she like... I know this thing like one-shots me. Try not to. Try not to get... Yeah, you can see how much damage it's doing to me instantaneously. Just got shredded. That's not the Matriarch, though. Oh, wait. That's those weird tendril things. I was seeing that in a video from somebody else. I don't know where that's at in here. Was it like here? Like, I vaguely remember watching a YouTuber go to those weird tendril things. Because they're basically the ghast legs, but upside down, right? That's the Matriarch or whatever? Through there to your left. Okay, let me go back. Because I know you guys are 30 seconds behind me, so... You meant go down here. And... this is where I was at. So, you mean to the left from here? Like over here? Nope, that's not it. That thing will fucking smoke me. Goddamn. 4 mil health. Can I party you and take you there? Of course. Dude, I am always open to learning more. Would you like me to go back to the hub to party up, or do you just want to use my name? Because that's my name. I don't have myself nicked or anything like that right now. I would love for somebody to explain to me why I'm bad at this game. And you guys have been a great help. I just want you all to know that I love you so much. You guys have been such a big help tonight. I have learned way more than I thought I was going to today. Wow, that guy has numbers for a name. Don't see that very often. I actually don't have a stream... Oh. There we go. I actually don't have a stream delay on myself. Thank you. Wait, who am I following? Oh, I'm following you. Okay. Okay. I am definitely following you. I don't have a stream delay on myself. It's YouTube's native 30-second delay. And I think that's for stream sniping and everything like that. Okay. We're going through here. Okay, so we're going back to the big boss slime. We're going here. Oh, okay. This little hole over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I remember seeing like this in like a YouTuber's video. I don't remember who I was watching. It might have been either Toad's new series that he's doing or Duralius's new series. Oh, wait, not that one. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is the Matriarch's lair. The heck is that thing up there? Is that thing any different? So I just need to jump in this, right? I appreciate you so much. I didn't know how to do any of that. It's going good, Element. I'm learning a hell of a lot today. What is the trade request? It depends. I appreciate it, but I'm going to have to decline because I don't like handouts. I don't like being carried, and I don't like handouts. I do love you, though. Thank you so much for showing me where this is at, because I genuinely didn't know how to get here. Check tab. What am I checking here? Oh, as if you guys just want to know the information, I guess. Oh, I just realized my god... Oh, no, my god pot didn't run out. You can check the cooldown. Where is... Oh, Matriarch, 16 hours. Okay. The heck is Aranya? The heck is Aranya? Okay, so these are daily quests I should be doing. I should be doing this Matriarch every day. Okay. Thank you. Now, somebody said create an open party. What the heck is that? Oh, cool. You disbanded the party. I appreciate it. I don't remember ever creating an open... I don't know how to do that. The other will eat you and kill you. Okay, so this is the fight the matriarch. This is the do the daily quest matriarch. What? 2.5 mil health. And that guy is grinding out shards from the matriarch, I see. Okay, so I definitely don't want to be in here too long before I end up getting killed. Heavy pearls. Wow. That was an easy 100 mil right there. And you said something about maybe... Oh, cool. Sure, I just set it to 24. I guess that's the default one. There you guys go. You can join me whenever you want. I accept any and all information. My hope is that if you guys want to know my goal for this series and this profile is I want to get all my skills maxed out. I want this to be my first ever profile that, obviously it's not Iron Man, because I don't want to do an Iron Man profile right now, but I want to get everything maxed out. The question, why am I so bad? Combat has a really tough progression curve, so people usually start with mining and farming until they have decent money and invest in combat gear. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing-ish, but I don't feel like you guys are going to enjoy it if I just sit there mining and doing garden all day. I feel like that's something people don't want to watch. Combat only makes good money at later stage. That kind of sucks. Like, besides doing nothing but revs, or, you know, not just revs, but slayers in general, real early on, fire raining. I guess somebody's fishing right now. Or no. Tough. Oh, you're in spiders now. If you need help, dude, I will immediately let you guys know. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me today. I've learned more today than I have in the past decade of playing this game, or the past 7 years of watching videos. Because I swear, almost every YouTuber or streamer that I watch, Duralius, Toadstar, who are like the GOATs as far as I know, they don't explain nearly enough. They just kind of assume that everybody knows all of these basic things, and I don't, you know? And my plan is I will take all these streams that I've streamed over the last few days, and I will leave them posted on my YouTube channel for any of the questions you people have asked me that I've answered in chat, or the things I've talked about, or just to keep all of the chat feeds posted properly. Because you guys have been a big help today, and I really appreciate it. I don't know how much I can reiterate that statement. I guess I'm going to sell these for now because I don't know what they do. But somebody did say that I could save them for later. Who was that? Was that you, Jamal? You said you can keep them for when you get to Crimson. For when you get Crimson? I don't know what that means. You'll have to reiterate. Wait, sorry. Do your daily experimentation table. You can do it once a day. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I've been sleeping on that. I was doing it early on, and I haven't done it in a while. But you know what? Because you've said something, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go do it now. Just because. It's my fault. Do y'all consider it cheating to have Skyani and Skyblocker to do these kinds of things? So, here's a fun fact, Lakamaro. I actually was streaming on Twitch, but Twitch has a really bad policy about if you don't already have an established fan base, they don't like promoting you at all. So people would never see me stream, and I stream in the middle of the night for America. Right? Damn. Fuck that up. Was not paying enough attention. Dang. Oh, okay. I'll count that. Oh shit. Somebody commented, why so much? Hopefully, by the way, that answer was good enough for why I don't stream on Twitch. It's just because I switched back over because, as you can see, I get way more engagement and people that will actually help me do what I want or help me be a better Skyblock player from YouTube. Like, you guys are way more helpful than any of the people I've ever had watch me on Twitch. Okay, Element, you said combat is good when your accessory power is high enough to manage your high-level Diana, Slayers, Kudra, or dungeons. The most difficult part is getting into combat is the gear and money requirement. Yeah, I'll agree with that. It feels like I need at least 100 mil to even start doing a decent amount of damage. If you haven't yet, you should try getting into foraging. I have almost maxed my foraging collections. So, the only one I've got right now is Mangrove that I haven't maxed, and that's just because I'm lazy. As far as hunting goes, let me go back in here. I don't have anything in my hunting box right now. I've gotten to hunting 16. So I am working on that. That's just kind of a slowly but surely thing. And I do know that the new Taurus Canyon update is coming out soon. So I will be looking forward to at least seeing what that island is like, if I can even reach it or touch it yet. I will look into multi-streaming. I just have not yet.
Multi.
Make this a question for chat. Go ahead, roommate.
What? Fuck you, first of
I don't know
all.
if you want your real name on stream. I don't care.
You could just call me AWOL.
That's fine. I didn't know. You said something about you might change your name.
I don't know. I've been thinking about rebranding to Lord Potato. It kind of fits me better.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but his question was, do you think he should get into this kind of game, even though he's not normally the kind of person that does this kind of stuff?
It's just way too fucking much for me to keep track of half the time.
These guys have been a bigger help to me tonight than I had in like 4 months of streaming on Twitch. I do need to set up dual streaming though.
We've done it before.
We have, and I do need to, and I also need to set up my my format thing so I can do vertical streaming as well for people. Lakamaro, just for you, I will definitely look back into multi-platform streaming just so there's no 30-second delay, because I don't think I can get rid of it.
Are you streaming to YouTube?
Austin, what games would you say you usually play? That's someone asked.
Well, okay. Should we hop in Discord?
Yeah, go ahead and hop in Discord just so that way
I'm
they can hear you.
already in Discord. I mean, I know they can probably hear me, but this might be better.
Yeah. By the way, we're roommates and we live together, so if there's a small echo, I apologize about that. Give me a second to unmute Discord. All right. So you guys should be able to hear him now.
Okay, so basically, well, am I still picking up on yours?
No, you're fine.
Oh,
I don't think you're. I don't think you're double speaking. You're speaking quietly over there as well. So.
I mean,
Let me tilt my mic away so that way they just don't.
Yeah, that might be best. But basically, I don't know. First-person shooters. I typically do enjoy like single-player games, driving games, just niche shit like that. I don't know if I fucking know what my main style of game would be.
I'd say you like slow progression games and the fact that you like to just relax. Like, you either want to play super competitive or just relax. You don't really have it in between.
Yeah, I don't like having to keep track of like 16 different things. Like, oh, in order to get this next level, I need to grind and level up this, and this to certain different ranks, and then completing certain challenges and shit like that just to do what I want to do. It takes too long. Like, the only game... I don't even know. Fucking Satisfactory is a fun game for me just because I can shut my mind off and grind resources for hours.
Oh, that's just the entirety of mining, gardening, and or farming in general, and foraging.
See, my thing is if I hopped on and started playing, I would literally just be in the mines all day, but... You know that when it comes to mining, I'm not the type of person that likes to break a block down to like bedrock.
Well, you don't need to do that.
I don't know like how that does it. I like chunk mining. I like just walking up to a random area and going, this 16 by 16 area is now going to be deleted to bedrock.
I mean, we could do that at some point. We could just start like a regular, what is it, like an all the mods 10 or whatever the newest one is, or there is a Satisfactory clone for...
My thing is, I want to do one that's too mod-induced, like too many mods.
Okay, so Lakamaro said we do have an issue. He can either hear you twice when you're speaking loudly, or he can't hear you just about at all when you're speaking quietly.
Okay, so yeah, I guess just drop or mute my Discord and I can talk loud.
Because I can clearly see that it's fucking rising over there when I speak in that direction.
Yeah, I guess you would just have to like come over here. Give me a second and I'll mute you on Discord. There we go.
I mean, shit. But, like, I like chunk mining. I don't like fucking how this has mining set up. I wouldn't mind doing, like, me, you, Jacob, maybe, in a fucking server. We just dick around.
Yeah, and I've toyed around with the idea of reopening like my realm or something like that, or just doing like a proper hosted server, because I have all those spare computers over there. I might as well use one of them to just have a permanent server up.
Now, I would like a fucking, what's the mod where you can make your own village? I forget the name of it off the
Mine colonies?
Mine colonies, yes. I don't want to mine colonies exactly. I want kind of like a clone, because
there is a new version of that.
I like to hand build my own village or like tweak it a little bit, but I want to be able to like interact with villagers a little bit better.
There is an alternate version. I think it's called like Enhanced Villagers or something like that does do a similar concept.
Gives them like names, better trades. And
and then you can get the ones that are guards and stuff, but... Like, that's my problem, is, like, it feels like every mod pack I play is just not quite right, but when I get on Skyblock, it has all of the different things I'm looking for, because it has, like, the, grinding out minions. It's almost like how you're grinding out machines and stuff like that. You want to make sure you're getting the right resources to be farming passively in the background. Yeah. If I want to just go disassociate and mine, I can do that. If I feel like today I want to farm 17 million wheat, I can do that, right? Yeah, I agree. Like, Amaru, Skyblock is more fun with friends. It's just, you can check out one of my other friends that streams a lot, but he basically only plays competitive games. He only plays things like Valorant, CSGO, Rocket League, League of Legends. Like, that's the primary things he plays. These kinds of games, like, he don't mind hopping on base Minecraft and dicking around for a week, but that's it.
My thing is Jacob used to bitch all the time about how he wanted to play Minecraft or modded Minecraft, and he wanted to play on a server. And now we all have computers that are good enough, and the essential mod pack's a fucking thing.
Yeah, the essential mod.
And he does not want to touch modded Minecraft.
His attention span, I think, is like he wants to be more competitive, which this game has leaderboards, but you know how much you have to grind to even access a leaderboard?
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
That's why I don't go for leaderboards.
We wouldn't see Jacob.
Yeah, no, we would never see him again. He would quit plumbing and just full-time Skyblock. That would be the end of his like plumbing career right there. And I'm pretty sure he'd make more in plumbing for 15 years before he finally started seeing a significant profit from being a Minecraft YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. You got at least one person in chat that definitely thinks that you should join me. If you join me though, I think I will probably start a co-op, so that you don't have, because you do get to. I know in co-ops, while you grind out just mining, I don't even have to touch mining again. I get the experience from you doing all the mining, and you get the experience from me doing all the farming or combat or fishing or whatnot, which is one thing I do like about co-op profiles, is that you do share skill XP to a degree. I don't know if it's 100% or if it's like a 75% or 50%, but you do share XP that the other person grinds while you're not online, or even while you are online.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like I would rather play like a modded Minecraft, because trying to slowly figure out and
I mean, I'm still figuring out the game. These guys have been amazing tonight. Between Toffee, Lakamaru, and Element, and then there was another guy that was here earlier that was helping. That was speaking. Yeah, Jamal. Love these guys. Immediately, they've been more help to me tonight than anything else I've done in a long time.
shit.
Yeah, I know. It's nearly 3 a.m. for us. Starting to feel a little tired.
I don't know, Alex. What would you want to fucking?
Yeah, so what are bingo profiles? I see you just kind of explained that, Quirio, but I never started one. I've seen them a little bit, but I've never started one. I think there was a bingo event going on like during the year 500 like century cake event. Mahiro, or Jamal, whichever one you want to go by, I don't care which one you want to go by, just do that. Sorry I didn't see your chats.
What's today? Sunday?
I do eat the cakes every 48 hours. I mean, I know some people go to different ones. I know some people do regular Portal, some people do Portal 2, some people do Portal Hub, but I just do regular Portal and go here, which I think all of these still have like a cooldown for me.
Much love, Bubba. I'm going to bed.
I love you, dog. Have a good night.
Well.
You have 7 days to finish 20 tasks. You start from 0 on a fresh profile. That gets deleted after the week. It happens every month, first day. Yeah, I found out about the cakes thing a long time ago. I think from Toadstar. He said it in one of his videos. Where is buttons? Looking for things. I don't know. You guys might have convinced him, by the way. He might actually start a new profile and like play with me. I actually don't think I know any co-op Hypixel YouTubers or streamers out there. Bingo is insane for money in early game. What do you mean? Like, you can just load up a bunch of money and then all of a sudden, boom, like launch into your normal profile? Okay, I can understand that bingo is an Iron Man style. Is it deep? I know you can change from Iron Man back into regular at any point. I remember seeing that in the mining section. Like, one of the people in, like, the King's Court talks about that. Wait, is Diana currently mayor? Am I dumb? Oh my god. I didn't even know Diana was mayor right now. I don't know why I put my chicken on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the chicken on. I've been using Elephant, but I think they talked about nerfing Elephant recently. We'll do that. Where is it? Or Mushroom, not Elephant. Yeah, I've been using Mushroom Pet for farming. Because I thought that was better than chicken. I didn't even know Diana was mayor right now, I'm gonna be honest. I feel kind of dumb. During Halloween, you can buy Magic Find Potion. See, I don't want to invest too heavily in Magic Find because I remember watching one of Duralius's like Skyblock news where he says that they're going to be removing Magic Find from the game or reworking it in some way. So I didn't know if I should heavily invest into that. I love Toffee chat. You're on the same page as me, man. Diana's mayor right now. News to both of us, bro. Okay, so you can make... Okay, so you... So it's a temporary profile. You get a bingo card by doing tasks. And then you can sell bingo relics. I know I saw bingo relics when I was looking into some stuff. Yeah, like the dog and everything. The bingo talisman. Everything. Yeah, damn. Nearly 750 mil for a rare artifact. Not even an epic. And 1.25 billion for an epic. Is there a legendary variant of that? Or does that go any higher? Yeah, okay, it doesn't go any higher. Oh, also, you guys are going to hate me for this. I have not touched Rift yet. I still barely understand it. I think I've only made, like, progression through, like, the first 2 quests on a separate profile. I still do not understand Rift grinding. I need to watch an entire video to understand that one. Where is this bingo relic? Well, I mean, I know you can buy them on the AH. Where is it? Yeah. See, I know people are, Oh, there is a legendary bingo relic. Sorry, my dog is whining. I mean, I've done, on this profile, I've done a little bit of the mythological rituals of, like... Are you talking about, like, just going and doing, like, the holes and everything like that? Because... Oh, wait, that's not on this profile. That's on a different profile that I've done some. Damn, I don't even know how I didn't notice Diana was mayor. So wait, there's different versions of the mayor? I didn't know that. I thought they always had the same stats. I didn't even know that they could have different variants. Because, like, yeah, normally she would sell, like, a griffin and a shovel and everything like that. I've heard mixed opinions, Querio, on Rift, because I see people bitch about it in chat all the time. I see some people say you should do Rift for money, and then I see some people saying it's boring and not fun to do for money. So, obviously, I'm not going to listen to other people's opinions outright. You know, you have to formulate opinions yourself. Don't be a fucking sheep. But at the same time, like, what makes it fun? Let me... Because I think I've unlocked it. Yeah, I've already unlocked the ability to travel here. Each time after mayor is elected, they reset to just 1 perk, and the longer they aren't elected, the more... Oh, didn't know that. Didn't know that that's how the mayors worked. I always wondered why people will go, like, 7 to 10 years before electing a mayor again. So that's why they're trying to wait for that certain perk to come back up before they re-elect them. I think maybe in tomorrow's stream, because I will be streaming this again tomorrow. And if you guys are subscribed or have notifications on, you should get a notification for when I go live. I'll try. I try to stream at least twice a day. I try to stream in the afternoon, and I'm talking about Central Time for America, so that's Chicago Central Time. I generally stream around like 3 to 4 p.m., and then I stream again around midnight. Because I can't sleep for shit. Although I am starting a new job soon, so I will have to probably stop doing my midnight streams, and I'll probably try and stream a little bit earlier in the day. Element, you said you have to have a lot of stuff to be able to effectively do Mythic Diana. You can do lower tiers, but the mobs they have good drops. Only really start at Legendary, which you won't be able to kill. Yeah, and as you can see from my Griffin pet, I only have the basic one. Nope, didn't mean to spawn him. I'm gonna do this just so it's easier. Because I'm more interested right now in honestly talking to you guys than I am into actually playing the game. That's how much you guys have broken my brain today. Let me put that up because I know I won't be doing any more mining today. Let's go in here. Where's the titanium? Put that all into enchanted. Nope, Sax is what I meant to go back to. I don't think I still don't have enough. Wait, what? Did they remove the other item? Oh, no, Skyblock Furnace. I'm gonna say, I was saving up for Petrified Starfall. If that's even worth it, I don't know. I see that plus 14% mithril powder, so I figured it was to have like Stellar on a drill. So let me go back home because I want to keep my Starfall for now. Wrong chest. Cool. Go ahead and sell the rest of that. Guess nobody wants iron right now. Do that. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I missed somebody's comment. I was not paying enough attention. Y'all. What is tracking for? Somebody explain that one to me, please. Because I missed that comment. I see where Lakamaro you were saying that, and then Jamal said no ritual. What is tracking actually for? Yeah, Element. I do try to do the mining events when I'm there. Although, as you can tell from earlier, I do not really pay attention at all times. I love that I accidentally picked up a piece of beef. Tracking is getting elusive mobs like Inquisitors or Lord Jabus. So that basically has nothing to do with me, I'm gonna guess. How did my social just go up? I don't ever touch my social skill. How the heck did that go up? Does being in like an open party affect your social skill? Oh! Dude, I didn't even know you were there! Hi. I'm interested in seeing your account. So you're using Crimson, Warden Helm, Rift Necklace, David's Cloak, Wax Molten Belt, and then Manticore Claw. I don't think I've seen that item yet. And then Withered Giant Sword. God damn, bud. This is not a profile review. I know that there's one like guy that does that, but this is. Where is it? Can I? I thought there was a way that you could like view somebody. You lucky bastard! You've gotten a fucking Ender Dragon. I still haven't. I've played for. Granted, I think I've only consistently played the game. If you collected all of my time in total, I've probably only played for about 2 years in total. I've probably done at least 500 dragons. I have not gotten a single Ender Dragon ever. Oh, that's why I've gotten so many damn goblins today. Okay, Lakmar, now I understand. What's my in-game name? Oh, I don't know why I pressed that button. I'm pressing every incorrect button. Give me a second. In before I lose my mind. Oh, for some reason I thought it said that. There you go. My in-game name is Chrome, but with a 9. Well, fuck you, Mahiro. I don't know how you get 5 Ender Dragons and 4 of them epics, 1 of them legendary. I despise you all of a sudden. I hate you. How do you get that lucky? Don't get me wrong. I mean, I felt like I got pretty lucky the other day because I know people grind out a long time for both dyes and some legendary pets, and I felt lucky as hell when I randomly got a hound from... I think I killed, like, maybe 2 of the old... What is it? The old, what are they called? Wolves or whatever. It's 2 of the older ones, whatever. I think I killed like a couple of them, and I didn't even notice this hit my inventory. And the day that it did, the lowest bin at that time was like 9 mil. I could have made an instant 9 mil profit, but I felt like it was better to keep it. You sold all of them and kept this. I mean, that's the correct thing to do. They're, what is it? I think they're 130 or 150 mil average, right? Like for the epic one, not even the legendary one. Where does it go down here to? Where's pets at? Where's pet? Am I dumb? Oh wait, yeah, I'm dumb. Where's pets at? It's down here, ain't it? Yeah, cheapest one is 125 mil. Such a lucky bastard. You made an instant, like, what is that? Instant $500 million. Enable your API. You have to walk me through that, brother. On Skycrypt. Is that, oh, is that like one of the... That's like one of the websites, ain't it? Okay. Well, I definitely found myself on there. I think I enabled it. I think. Unless I need to go to settings, API settings. There you go. I enabled all that. Hopefully that helps. And try it now. Jesus Christ. Hasty Terminator. What is that? Is that a sword or a bow? What is that? Oh, it's a bow. Salvation. Can be cast after landing 3 hits. Shoot a beam penetrating up to 5 enemies. Beam always crits. 1 soul flow cost. Damn. Withered Dark Claymore. Ah, he's one-upping you, man. I see a higher gear score on this one. You're getting one-upped over here. Okay, so I'm interested in all of your armors. You, my friend, are in full storm gear. Soul Weaver gloves, adaptive belt. Okay, so somebody else is running adaptive belt. Bone necklace was something I was looking into. Is that a better necklace for me to get? Let me go back into this armor just so everybody can see what my actual combat is. Oh, shit. Wrong button. My bad. Estrella. I didn't even know about this whoop. God damn, for that much money, why don't you just have a Hyperion? I'm joking, obviously, but damn. Nearly $1 billion. Okay, I got 3 parts magma with Tiki Mask. Tiki Mask had the... Yeah, is this just your entire fishing set? Is that what you were doing recently? Yeah. And then you were doing farming recently. Gets the full Helianthus set with some Pest Hunter gear. And the Select Pet. I tank, that's why I use Estrella. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me go back. What is... Switch back to your Estrella. I want to actually read it again because I didn't look at it properly. Let's see, what is it? Deals plus 50% damage to wither mobs. Grants +1 damage and +2 defense per catacombs level. Ah, I see. And the fact... Wow, I didn't even know a sword could give you defense and true defense like that. Shows you how much I know. Which, I think we've already established that I don't know nearly as much as all of you guys. I feel so bad at this game looking at you guys. Is this an inferiority complex? The heck? Did my brother in Christ over here just turn into a wither? Wait, click it to check the value. Oh, damn, 167 million for that withered claymore. Oh, I see what you were saying now. I'm sorry I didn't read enough chat. Okay, somebody explain to me, what is the M stuff that I keep seeing in chat? I've seen these several times, not just you guys. M5s, M6, M7s. Is that like the floors? Or is that something to do with Kuja? Like, what is that? Or is that matriarch? Or something. I don't know what an M means. There's so much lingo in this game that I just don't know. Master mode. Okay. I understand now. Thank you, TNT. I know I didn't do it on stream, but do you guys like my house? My tiny little home? Open up that door for y'all. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that tower. I know a lot of people don't actually decorate their islands, they just maximize it for farming area and stuff, but I feel like it's necessary to always build a house in Minecraft. Okay, I appreciate that element. Yeah, I'm understanding that now that that is how that works. Yeah, I have 4 more minion slots. I'm going to open this up for a second. What do you guys think I should use for my next 4 minion slots? I feel like... I think... what was it? What was it? I know, Toffee, you said something about maybe... I think we talked about putting my Revenant down. Where's that guy? Right here. The house is nice. I appreciate that, Quirio. Nice to know that your in-game name and your YouTube name are the same thing. Makes it so much easier. Me personally, I do not. Umber Corpse. I don't know what an Umber Corpse is. I'm gonna put this Revenant down while you guys are debating on why I have my minions fucked up. Oh, I got you. Those corpses are auto messages. Oh. I don't know why I did that. I brought up the wrong block. I needed one of the logs. Zombie pet boost my armor. It's how I survive for now. Lack of funds. Lack of funds? You guys are... I don't know. I was going to talk shit, but I can't. You guys are just much higher level than me. I don't see how any of you guys could be doing worse than I am right now. I barely understand the concept of this game some days. More spruce fences in here? I have a few, but I'm gonna need to make some more. Death. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, that's why I've got down the fishing mini, because I absolutely despise fucking fishing in this game. I know it's necessary once you get to the higher levels, but I'm kind of hoping to just skip through the majority of the early shit. And as you can see by my collections, they're off to some kind of start. None of them are maxed out yet, and my fishing's only at 19, so... But yeah, I quite honestly kind of hate doing fishing. Now that's something if we can convince my roommate to do that for me, that'd be great, because he enjoys fishing both in real life and in video games. Aha, blocked in. Yeah, see, I'll agree with that, just because, like, it feels like when everybody's fishing together, it's a little bit more fun. Although, I don't know if this is you guys' pet peeve as well. I dislike it when people don't kill their fucking sea creatures. And when they just let them stack up and they just keep fishing, like, that slightly bothers me. I understand they're generally waiting for, what is it, like, Titan boas and stuff like that, but still. Do I have another chest? Do I have another chest right now? I have a compactor. That's not going to do me any good. I can buy storages off of here, can't I? This may seem dumb, spending $500,000 on a large storage, but this is called peak laziness. I did fishing minions up to fishing 40. It's not bad to level anymore, but because when you hit fishing 17, you get Strider Surfers, which give a lot more XP. You just need hella money to get into it. Okay. It's just a waste of time to kill them. There's always someone that is happy to kill sea creatures. I mean, I guess I'm kind of that person. You know, if I see that there's a fuck ton of sea creatures, I just immediately start killing all of them. Oh, have a great day, TNT. Have a great day. I'm on repeat now. You can tell I've been up for too long. It's currently 3:20 in the morning, 3:18 in the morning for me. So, I've been up for way too long. But you have a great day, man. I would appreciate... I'm not going to tell you guys that you have to subscribe or anything, but I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe just so you can come back tomorrow and keep chatting with me some more, because I genuinely have enjoyed your company, and you guys have been a big help. Sea creature count as long as it's your catch. What do you mean by that, Tuffy? Oh, okay, yeah, I get you. I see what you mean. Yeah, I just didn't wait for the next part of what you were typing. I appreciate that, bud. It is my plan to stream daily. There's probably going to be days where I don't, but if I don't stream, then I will at least put a message out in like the community area on my YouTube. Yeah, I'm just slow. I appreciate that, Tuffy. It's the same thing like when you're doing Slayers, right? Like, as long as you've killed that level of Slayer as well, when you go to kill somebody else's or even just assist them on it, you do get like some of the drops or something like that, right? Bestiary is great for more combat XP. I agree. I have, what is it? Where's my Bestiary? Combat... Bestiary. Didn't even know all that shit was on the side. But my Bestiary is at... I'm at 121 out of 268. Wait, I've completed a family? Oh, the graveyard zombie. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's say, what have I completed? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why does it say like 47 out of 300? I was gonna say, or yeah, I see it now. I feel like I've still killed more golden ghouls than that. I know there was... I see you say kill swap was broken too. I don't exactly know what that means, but I know that there was something I was reading about that was talking about people doing like helmet swapping or pet swapping really fast. Ellen, are you grinding fishing right now? That's the only thing I could assume would spawn a blue-ringed octopus. Nice to know you're doing fishing. To achieve this, your XP multiplier must be buffed enough to spawn tier 5 by killing someone else's tier 5. I mean, I'm not even at the level where I can even do a tier 5 now. Because I need to... I think I need to have... don't I need to have Slayer 7 before I can even do that? check. What was it? No, I just need combat 25. It's not tier 7. Dang, I didn't even realize how you made a Reaper Scythe. I thought it was a drop, but no, you had to use 3 Reaper Falchions, a stack of Viscera, and a fucking Scythe Blade. So far, right now, I've made probably more progress on this profile in terms of numbers just because of that Century Cake event and how, like, you were just able to sit there and spam out cakes to people, eat them, and give them to people, and you were just stacking XP. Like, that over-boosted my profile. Like, I had skills power leveled way past the point of me being, oh, congratulations, you had a double hook on Titan Boa. Good job for you, man. But, like, this is probably my highest. I think the highest one I ever had before I wiped my entire account and I deleted all my old profiles is I made it to level 130 on one account. I think it was, like, my original Mango profile I had. Was like my first ever one, and I kept coming back to it every few months or every like year or so like that. I'd come back and grind out for like a month or two before I'd drop the game again. I did get some nice items, but most of them I sold. Let me go back to the hub real quick. I think I was talking about this earlier, is that I know people spend a long time grinding out dyes. I know I was lucky enough to pick one of those up on my own. I don't know what the spawn chances of a mango dye is, but I know I got this on my own. I just refuse to sell it because I know how rare dyes are to people. So, and since this was my first one I've ever gotten on any profile, I figured I'd keep it. I do have a Shadow Assassin skin as well. These are for later. And then, yeah, I have my Century stuff. Yeah, and unfortunately green team won and I was on blue team. Fish notice? I don't know what you even said, Element. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that one of your accounts got stolen. Welcome back, my hero. Just got carried in M5 and 6. Hell yeah. It's not me trying to be pretentious when I said earlier that I just don't want to be carried. It's just like I want to be able to be good enough at the game without other people having to do it for me, you know? I feel like once I've got a good grasp on the game and like I've done the floors and stuff like that at least once by myself and I have survived on my own merit, then I feel like I can do carries and stuff like that. But at least for the first few times, I'd rather be able to do it on my own. Fish is a fishing mob, which sends the chat messages whenever I catch a mob. Oh, okay. I got you. I know... Hold on a second. I will tell you. I am using the... On Modrinth, I'm using the Skyblock Enhanced mod pack on 26.1.2. And then I also added in all of the mods from Fabulously Optimized. So that's the mod pack I'm currently running. And I do have like most of the Skyhani GUI stuff disabled because it means nothing to me. It does not help me at all, and it just crowds up my screen. This is one of the main reasons why like I preferred playing RuneScape Classic over playing RuneScape 3. Is just because there's too much crap on the screen. Same thing with when I was a big Black Desert Online player. Like, I loved playing the original Ninja class when I was originally playing Black Desert Online, like when it first came out, and I was really good at it. I could smoke most people in PvP because they hadn't nerfed Mana Steal and Life Steal yet. So I was able to perpetually sit there in a dash lock where you couldn't touch me, but I would just sit there shredding through people. But then I got so annoyed with the screen because the longer the game went on, there was just more and more stuff on screen. Honestly, Element, the reason I got this mod pack was because I play on my Steam Deck as well. Like, when I'm not at home, I'll pull out my Steam Deck and I have Modrinth and everything like that on there. And so I needed a mod pack that was good enough so that I could get all my Skyblock information, but also I needed it to not crash and lag all of the time. So fabulously optimized, layered on top of it, really helped. Yeah, I can understand why a lot of people pay for them. I mean, I'm in the official Skyblock Discord, and you guys might see me in there occasionally, like messaging and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I went there first for a lot of the information that I didn't know. $30 mil for an M7 carry. That doesn't sound that bad, to be honest. Does Paul need to be in office for M7 to exist or something? You are still on like a classic RX 570? You didn't like mistype that? Because I actually, my first ever, well, I'm not gonna say my first ever gaming PC, but I say the first one I built once I got back to my home and everything like that when I was 20, like when I came back home and everything. I sat down and built a new one for VR, and I didn't have a hell of a lot of money, so I had an RX 580 at the time. But my current build is a Ryzen 5 3600 CPU paired with a RTX 3060 12 gig. Yeah, Paul is a digital. Okay, yeah, I knew that. Damn, classic. Yeah, classic. I mean, dude, I'm not knocking it or anything like that. Like I said, I ran a 580 until I stepped up to a 1660 Ti. And I'm the kind of person, I don't buy the latest gen stuff. I always try to buy a couple of years older because they still work just fine. I think that the latest gen stuff is only for people that are doing extreme things. Like, you don't see me playing Indiana Jones on max ray tracing. Oh, you're on a laptop, Mahiro. That's cool. I've been thinking about getting a gaming laptop, but it just feels kind of unnecessary when I already have a Steam Deck, I have a VR headset, and I have a decent like gaming PC. Yeah, and I just don't feel like spending $1,000 on a laptop. No, I completely agree with you, Tuffy. Oh, yeah, true. Need it for college. I'm lucky enough that the area that I'm in, if I wanted to go back to a standard college, they actually provide the laptops around here. But I don't want to go back to a standard college. There's actually a specific version of an IT school that I can go to that they don't have other classes outside of, you know, coding and then getting everything you need for your CompTIA certifications. Which is actually the plan at some point, is to get CompTIA and stuff. You did RE9 on this? Dude, you couldn't have had it max graphics. I'm guessing like medium to low, right? Also, last Resident Evil I played was RE6, so... And I thoroughly enjoyed playing that. Although I just don't really like that. This might be... What is it? What's the word? Controversial. This might be controversial, but I think Resident Evil Village sucked. I watched, I think, Rad Brad play it. I think it sucked. FSR quality setting. Fair, yeah. AMD has also gotten a lot better about their frame gen and everything like that recently. Hey, welcome back, Quirio. I'll switch over to my farming gear. While we're all talking, I'm going to go handle some garden stuff, and you guys can roast that. Also a controversial thing. I fucking despise Fortnite, because I remember when Fortnite only had the Save the World game mode before they added, like, the primary thing that everybody plays now. And I don't really like these sellout childish games. I don't know, like, there's a part of me that hates it when COD adds in, like, Nicki Minaj and stuff like that to the game. Like, why? This was a competitive military shooter. And yeah, it didn't have bullet drop or whatever. It was just point and click, but still, like, it just feels like it kind of ruined the competitive space. And that's just a personal opinion. I'm not knocking anybody that plays the games or anything like that, but I can't stand that kind of stuff, personally. I can't see the messages, Querio, so you're fine. At least for me. I don't know if anybody else is getting them, but I don't have them. What's it doing? Also, yes, I know that I haven't actually done her whole quest line. Don't knock me for it. I feel like a lot of games are better when there's not a ranked, because you don't have the sweats as often, right? Because if there's nothing to be ranked in, people are less competitive and play the game just more for fun. As someone who's trying to get into competitive, it's awful for practice. Yeah. The bear is free access. What? Seymour is just Sanji? Okay, I haven't watched One Piece in a long fucking time. I only ever made it to like episode 200 or something like that. But what the fuck do you mean Seymour is just Sanji? I felt that, Mahiro. I oftentimes just bite the bullet and stay up a full 24 hours when I should be asleep. I should have gone to bed, hours ago. I actually thought about getting off about 2 hours into my stream. If it wasn't for you guys being so much help, I probably would have already been in bed by now. I feel so dumbfounded. You are 100% right. Seymour is just... He's just missing, like, the little, like, eyebrow, like, eyeliner thing or whatever the heck you want to call it, like, eyelashes or whatever. He's just missing that little bit and, like, the tattoos. But yeah, that's just Sanji. You're 100% right. Is there any other people like that in Skyblock? I feel so dumb. I don't know how I talked to the man and just didn't even notice him standing there. Also, I do not have Rancher's boots yet, so that's the reason my speed is off. Yeah, definitely do that, man. If there's more people like that, I'm keen to always see that. I love Easter eggs in games. Like, I'm one of those people that when I play video games, I typically do a 100% completion of them. Like, that's one of the things I really love doing in single-player games. Like, I've 100%ed a lot of video games, both on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC over the years. I agree with that element. I will just say that one of the mistakes, which they did just fix, was that your first initial quest is to do fishing, which always was dumb to me. Like, that shouldn't be your first quest. In my opinion, I think them doing the bartender's quest first is good, but I feel like what the actual order should be is you should immediately go to the lumberjack. Does Sundial do the same thing as Rancher's boots? Oh yeah, I don't have optimal farm steps. These are the default plots, guys. The only minor changes I've made is like I have slabs on like some of like the first 5 blocks and some of the other farms, just because I hate having to jump and then immediately break a plot. I know that this is not the correct setup. I plan on going through one day and sitting down on the stream and redoing all of my farms and building the proper ones, but I just haven't. I just do this for now because it's stupidly fast. What'd you say? Sundial does the same thing, but auto switches your speed whenever you switch. Oh! Okay. I will look at that. I think Sundial, I think I can do, can't I? Like, Sundial. Currently 3.5 mil. Compacted sunflowers and what is that? Chloronite? Yeah. Okay. I do need to get more into doing garden stuff, but I remember when the garden was added and it just felt so overwhelming. Like, I was so happy they finally made a farming island, because I remember back in the day when we would all have, like, those plots. Like, we would go to, like, the bottom of the world on our private islands and then just start creating a floor. And then it was just layers upon layers of farming. And I still sometimes feel like that might be the better thing, but I know garden rank exists. But, like, I hate that you can't have teleport pads anymore, right? Like, you can't put a teleport pad on your garden? That seems so dumb. It would improve efficiency so much. And they're not even that expensive of items. It also means you can have your full farming armor set bonus because you don't need to wear wrenches. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see that. You just TNT'd your old island farms? Yeah, fair. See, what I did, I think, is tech. You talking about, like, doing it diagonal? Like, my thing is, I just don't like breaking these. And I don't have, what is it called? That enchantment that makes it to where you don't break the stems. But you're talking about doing it, like, diagonally, like this, where you mine 2 at a time. Oh, it's in my accessory bag. I have a 6,000 in here, and then I have a 5,000 on me. This one's for mining, this one's for farming. Make 1 5-plot long farm. Oh my god. You're a beast. I don't know why, but I just prefer melon farming, like, out of all the other ones, because it just feels so cathartic to just slowly go row by row and delete it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean, Element. I think I don't have, like, the right thing, and I don't have that enchantment yet. I just don't want to end up breaking one of the stems, because I hate when that happens. And then I have this issue where I come back through the line and they're all spaced out, because I don't have enough efficiency yet. You're talking about, like, getting, like, a 5-plot long farm. You're talking about just, like, taking one direction and just going 5 plots in one way, right? I can get bronze pretty easily, like, get into the bronze rank of, farming and stuff like that when, like, Jacob's contests come up, but I think it has been forever since I've even considered, or been considered for a silver. I'd say there's a reason why I generally don't do farming when I'm on stream and stuff like that. It's because when I do farming, I feel like no one wants to watch it, and I feel like I don't have enough to talk about sometimes. So I just throw on a TV show, like an anime or something like that, and then just zone out. You know what I mean? Oh, wrong button. What'd you say? Whenever you make a 5-plot farm, all you have to do is make 1 plot fully and then copy paste it 4 more times. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's helpful. I've seen some people do, like... Although you don't have teleport pads anymore, I've seen, like, people do, like, stacked farms, where they still stack it up in the air, and then they just fly up to the next level and just go side to side. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you that it does waste space. I could tell that even from my little meat brain. Wait, do you mean, like, instead of, like, pulling items out from my sack and everything like that, just having them hit my inventory, like, just use, like, the supercraft? Oh, okay, so you have all... So, Element, you have your farm stacked. I have heard a lot of people saying that farming is good, especially if you put the time and effort into it to just sit there and do it consistently and stack up, because I'm only on Tater right now after the full farming rework. But I am going to go for crop because I think, let's see, what is my skill at right now? I'm not far. Yeah, I'm at 27 right now. So I think by the time I get the items that I would need to make crappie armor, I should be farming 30. I'm with you, Mahiro. That's exactly how I feel. I'm definitely too lazy a lot of times. That's why I said, like, one of these days I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do a stream where it probably will be dedicated to the gardening skill, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to redo all of these farms into a much more efficient format. That's a good shout, Tuffy. I didn't even think about that, checking layers for pests, which, now that you've said something, I did all of that farming. Didn't even bother getting all these damn pests off my farm first. I know that hurt my fucking farming fortune. I was like, I'm gonna turn my fucking volume down because I despise how loud the vacuum is. It is unnaturally loud. If you want to watch Peak, watch Uma Musume. Why does that sound familiar? I'm gonna have to disagree with you on best anime of all time. And yes, I do know that I need to work on my greenhouse. That was something that never existed the first time I remember coming to the garden, I don't think. Or maybe it did and I just never got to that point the first time. So it's just something I really dread doing. But I'm going to disagree with you on the best anime. I have watched everything on Crunchyroll for the most part. Like, anything that's even in the... I'll tell you this first. I prefer fantasy, magic, isekais, combat, slice of life, and romance. I do like some comedy animes and stuff like that. But they're very hit or miss for me. Oh, that's the horse girl. Okay, now that one I'm good on. That just always seemed weird to me. I don't know, like, maybe it's like I have a thing about stigmas, because, like, I liked My Hero Academia when it first came out, but then it became this anime where the most horrible kind of people became its fans, you know? And I didn't want to, like, let people know that I've even watched it, because then they would talk to me about it, and they have such creepy, like, perverted opinions, and I don't watch anime to be fucking horny. I watch it for a good plot line, because I genuinely think some people make amazing animes and stories. Now, granted, I say that, and I think my top 2 animes of all time definitely is, like, my go-to for whenever I'm depressed, like, especially when I'm going through a rough breakup. I'll tell you the one I've watched every time I've gone through a breakup has been, oh, don't forget now on me. Oh, fuck. What is it called? Damn it. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. I can't remember what the fuck it's called off the top of my head. I'm gonna think of it here in like a few minutes. It's gonna randomly jump into my head. Okay, there you go. My Hero Academia fans are horrible. See? I agree. I feel that way about a lot of things. Man, what is that? if you guys can remember this anime for me, because I'm blanking on the name right now. It's a normal kind of like combat anime where the main character is a male, female character is a redhead, obviously, because that's just so goddamn generic at this point. It's a little bit of an older one. It was a one-shot anime. Like, they only did one season of it. It'll never get a season 2 because that's just how animes work. The ones you love will never get a season 2, and the ones that don't deserve the love will always get 7 fucking seasons for some reason, unless they're an OG anime. But man, for some reason my brain keeps wanting to say Dragonair Academy, but I know it's not that one. I've loved that one back in the day because it's a slow burn. Like, it definitely will take a little while to get into, and I hate it when they have, like, females that are like, oh, she's technically, like, an adult, but she's built like a 7-year-old. I find that creepy as fuck. But I remember reading the manga was good, so I wanted to see the anime. I have watched probably 2 episodes of Quintessential Quintuplets. I need to go back and rewatch it, to be honest, because I've heard good things about it. Man, oh, wait. No, I think it's something with night in the name. Okay, but it's an anime where the ending was one of my favorites. It was the main character and the lightning god style user. She's a female. They had a final fight, and this dude didn't have really any real magic powers. His ability was that he could shut off his brain of all information and make the world go black and white and turn off all of his senses and focus all of his body's energy into combat. And it was absolutely peak in terms of romance. Combat was kind of mid, but I loved it. But as far as romance animes go, it was definitely one of my favorites. God, I just wish I could remember the name. It's one of those, like, set in school, like, futuristic kind of, you know, people have magic and swords and stuff like that, but they're going to, like, modern day colleges or whatever. Oh, man, why can't I remember it? I feel like it had something to do with night in the name. Oh, sorry, MC. I never saw you in chat. I'm talking about the most random of shit right now. My name is Noble. Currently, I'm playing Hypixel Skypixel. I need to go to sleep. Hypixel Skyblock. God damn, I can't speak today. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Thank you. That is my favorite fucking anime when it came to romance and, like, whenever I'm going through a depressive phase. Thank you for remembering the name of it, Tough Fee. That is peak for me. Absolutely one of my favorite animes. As far as my favorite big anime, like, I'd say, like, one of the ones that has way too many damn episodes, then you can binge forever, I think Fairy Tail's the best. Have I watched all of Dragon Ball? Have I watched all of Naruto? Yes. Have I watched a lot of Bleach? Yes, I have not watched all of it, but I need to go back and finish it. And I'm just scared at this point to even touch One Piece, because I made it like 300 episodes in, and I've heard people say all the time, One Piece doesn't get good until after you get through the first 300 episodes. But it was hard for me to get through those first 300. But yes, you are right, Tuffy. It was Chivalry of a Failed Knight. That is such a damn good anime. And every time I go through like a breakup or something like that, that is the go-to anime I watch immediately. I watch that fully and then immediately sit down and watch Fairy Tail. Like, I did that a lot throughout high school. Dude, I just don't want to watch ReZero because it felt so boring. I made it through the first 3 episodes, and I was like, okay, so this dude's just going to keep fucking dying to try and save this chick, and then get reset in time, and then go back and try and save... Like, it just felt like a bad plot line. And it's gotten, 4 seasons now or something? Yeah, Tuffy, that is exactly what I'm waiting for. I heard that they were going to remake One Piece, basically do the Dragon Ball Z Kai to One Piece, and I was like, please fucking do, because there's no way I'm sitting down and watching 1,155 episodes of Season 1. Absolutely the fuck not. Element, you just... ReZero fucking sucks. There you go. Hold on a second. We're gonna have some fun here. I'm going to turn off my game capture, turn on my display capture for a second. We're going to go over here to my Crunchyroll. I'm going to my bookmarks. And obviously this is a shared account that I have with my best friend, so some of his stuff is in here as well, but most of this is mine that I've gone through and watched. Even if it says that I haven't watched it, I probably have. or it's bookmarked for me to watch later. But if you see a heart next to it, I definitely was like, I want to be posted on a season 2 if they ever come out with one, which we all know that we're never getting season 2s of things. Like, I loved this anime. This is relatively new, but I doubt this will ever get a season 2. I was happy that Ari Fioretta finally got more seasons. I do despise the fact that she's a little fucking child, but what can you do? I can't deny that the plot line is fucking amazing, and it's hilarious as hell. Like, I love good comedy animes. Same thing with, like, Assassination Classroom. Absolutely funny anime. Attack on Titan is overrated, and I stand by that. Fight me if you want to, but the thing they should have done... Hey, how you doing, Hockey? Hi. Attack on Titan, most certainly. The best thing they could have done for this anime is fucking killed Levi. Okay? They created a character that was, like, one of the worst main characters I've ever seen, and I don't understand people's fascination with it. They should have killed Levi off after, like, season 1 or 2. And I stand by that. Berserker Gluttony will never get a season 2. Love that. Same thing with Black Summoner. I'm so glad that they came back and did that little arc. Like, not just the Kyoto Saga, but the other arcs for Blue Exorcist. Because this was actually... If we don't include, like, the generic animes like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh!, things like that... When I finally decided, hey, you know, I'm like 13, I really want to try and figure out if anime is something I want to get into, Blue Exorcist was my first one, and I cannot ever say that I was disappointed. It was one of my favorite things ever. Love Slice of Life's like By the Grace of the Gods as well. Those are really good. Where is it? There's some more in here that I really love that I wish to God would get more seasons. Dahlia and Bloom, really loved that one. Decent romance anime. Do really like Demon Slayer. Obviously, it goes hard. That's the reason why they keep giving it more seasons. I think when we talk about like the new animes that could replace the big 3, Demon Slayer is up there. Although I do feel like it heavily just was like, hey, what if we made Blue Exorcist and Naruto, but like the same thing? Also, if you don't like GT, you didn't watch the fucking show. GT was fucking goated. The only person that sucked in there was Pan. Oh, there's Dragon Art Academy. And of course, this is going to be like my favorite long-running anime. Like, I love Dragon Ball, love Naruto, love Bleach. One Piece is good. I just haven't actually watched enough of it. But Fairy Tail, in my opinion, is just too damn good of an anime. You know? Where is it? Hunter x Hunter was amazing. I love Hellsing. If you haven't watched Hellsing, Hellsing Ultimate, or even on YouTube, watch Hellsing Abridged, which my best friend loves Hellsing Abridged. He says, in his opinion, it's literally the same thing. Like, you could have just taken all of the dubs out of Hellsing and just replaced them with Abridged, and it wouldn't have been any different. And I kind of agree with him. It's realistically the same fucking show. Infinite Dendrogram. Need a season 2. That deserves a season 2. It'll never get it. Same thing with Wise Man's Grandchild. I don't see it anywhere in here. It'll be somewhere in here. Wise Man's Grandchild needs a fucking season 2. And I'm still waiting on season 4 of Log Horizon. The only VR anime or like isekai video game / anime or whatever that's like SAO that I think was as good or maybe better than SAO in some areas. Because I watched all the way through Alicization and I loved it. I'm never going to get over Kirito's scene where he, what is it? The scene where like that girl is going to get raped and like Kirito pulls out his eye or whatever. Oh my God. That scene was amazing. Him pulling out his eye to defy the system and then kill that guy. Absolutely fucking peak. See, I wouldn't even say Attack on Titan's ending was confusing or sad. Like, I understand the time travel and everything like that. To me, it was just shit. Like, Levi should have died. Like, he should have died, like, in Season 2. It would have just been better. I know I missed a lot from you guys in chat, so I'm going to go back and read that real quick. Wait, somebody got an iceberg die? I'm not going to spoil Black Clover for you. Fucking watch it, because season 2 is... or not season 2. Season 3 or whatever is coming out soon, and I am so fucking ready. I don't know if it's season 2 or season 3. One of them. It's the next arc. It is so fucking good. I've already read through the manga, so I know the ending, but the anime, I can certifiably say, is doing it justice. I read Solo Leveling when it first started coming out. Like, I mean, it had 7 chapters out when I first found it years ago. And I read it every week. It's the only manga I've ever actually waited for the weekly releases and read it. I always said that they need to make an anime, but I don't want them to. Because I know if they make an anime, they're not going to do it fully justice. And they already fucking have it. They're skipping over shit that matters. They're not doing the voice acting the correct way. Like, I fucking disagree with how they've done the anime somewhat. And, like, some of the fights just aren't nearly as good in the anime as they were in the manga, right? And I'm scared for how they're going to do the later arcs. But I promise, Black Clover, you will fucking love. It is peak. I will never say anything other than that. Black Clover is a fucking amazing anime. I'm gonna gamble. Watch me. What are you gonna gamble? Mihiro, what are you doing? Where are you at? You say watch me. Where are you at? What are you gambling on? Not that I condone or anything with gambling. What is gambling? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you got a 1. Another 1. 5. A 1. 6. There you go. Fucking goated. Is that good? I don't know. Profit. Is that like a little mini game you can do to just like gamble all your money? When it comes to Bleach, again, I have not caught up on it. I actually have not started the Blood War arc. The last thing I remember from watching Bleach, because it has been years, right? I remember when it was up to, what is his name? Not Muzan, that's a different anime. The legendary scene where Ichigo got his fucking theme song stopped by what's his name? The dude in the glasses. One of the most goated villains of all of anime. Oh, I'm struggling to remember his name. But that was like the last arc I remember watching, and I have not watched since. Profit, big W, huge. Plus 80 million. Dice cost 31 million. So wait, you buy it for 31 mil. You roll it a few times, and it will make you more money? Aizen, thank you. Aizen, yes, that's his name. Oh my god, dude, when Aizen stopped Ichigo's theme song, I was like, holy shit. I have literally watched well over 250 animes. I've read like over 200 or over 300 mangas at this point, and webtoons and comic books and stuff like that. Like, I've read so much and watched so much. Never do I ever remember another motherfucker stopping the main character's theme song. Oh my god. That had me fucking, like, my heart locked up. I stopped breathing for probably a solid 3 minutes during that scene. The dice statistically loses you a lot of money. Each roll is 6.7 mil. If you get 6, you win. Damn, you once started with 400 and lost out. Damn. What? Where do you get dice from? Is that like, Oh, I see there's multiple. And you rolled this... Did you roll this regular sinful dice? Oh, wait. I've pulled some of these. Oh, no, wait. No, so that's not the one you rolled. You rolled this one. damn. I want to see the big ballers out there who roll a fucking Archfiend dice and actually pull the 15 mil. I'm not condoning gambling in any sense, but at the same time, that'd be a legendary pull. You're never doing Blaze again. Unless they make it not buns. Yeah, Blaze Slayer. I keep hearing people complain about that. Is Blaze Slayer really that bad? I've not made it to that, like, ever, in any progression I've ever made to. I've only made it to E-Man. Soul Society arc. Yeah, that was, like, the last arc I remember watching, because I remember I loved it when, who was he up against when he unlocked his Bankai? Because, like, I remember the shit-talking scene so heavily. It's been so many years, and I still can think of it clearly. Him sitting there like, you haven't unlocked your Bankai. Stop messing around. He's like, yeah, I have. Like, with, like, the shittiest shit-eating grin on his face, like, watch this shit, homie. And then pulls out what he called, I think, a fucking toothpick or whatever. But that straight-edge katana was amazing. Everybody else has got this, like, over-the-top Bankai-looking fucking blades. He pulled out the goddamn lotuses and everything like that. But nah, not Ichigo. He's just all hands. Even his hollow form, like, he's just all about them fucking hands. Byakuya, yeah. Blaze Slayer used to be so fast, but they patched the method that allows you to do that. Is that part of, like, the healing revamp where they wanted people to stop being able to one-shot things and not get damaged, so they wanted you to actually think about healing? Hey, dude, I've had bad Wi-Fi before. Over here in America right now, I just use Xfinity, and I have, like, always either the 1 gig or 2 gig plans in my houses. I'm still currently renting. I hate the idea of even buying a house. Not even there's the economy, just anywhere near where I live just seems shit. Oh, okay, that rework was a while ago. I got you. I know that with the healing revamp drop that they just did, I know that they changed a decent amount of slayers and, like, the way some combat works for some, like, higher level players. Yeah, Rukia's brother. Sorry, I'm looking between two different chats, so you're going to have to give me some space in my brain. Give me a little bit of forgiveness. It was made so when you can't Reaper armor swap. Yeah, so, okay, that was what we were talking about earlier. Is I remember that being a thing where somebody would, like, helmet swap or armor swap or do, like, pet swaps. I never really understood that. Just stick with the one thing. Like, I understand metas exist, but I don't know. It's almost like how people will, like, buy a fuck ton of, like, gems and everything like that, and then just spend it all on, like, feathers or whatever, and just use that to make money in the game. Like, I don't know. It feels kind of like you're cheating a little bit. And I'm not shit talking anybody that does it, right? Do what you need to do. Not gonna hate on you or anything like that. I just feel like it's a little weird. Kind of like my weird feelings on carries. Like, why would you get carried instead of just grinding up to be able to do it? Like, it's one thing if, like, they just made it damn near impossible to do, but, like, why would you get carried? Like, if you're not ready for that, you're not ready for that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take off my headphones. They've been sitting on my ears for 3 hours now, and it definitely fucking hurts. Somebody shit talking you, Element? That Domino Jr. guy, is he being an ass? That is true. I can understand if you're, like, getting carried to learn. Like, I feel like I might need, like, an E-man carry for when I go to do, like, tier 2s and stuff like that, because I just don't understand what it's telling me, because it's like, A, the drastic jump from tier 1 to tier 2 is mind-boggling. But at the same time... Oh, you're saying you're cheating? Because I keep pausing to type a chat. Fuck him. You're over here doing the important shit. You're helping somebody out that doesn't understand the game. But... Shit. Hello. Mihiro just in my ass. But yeah, I feel like I don't understand exactly how you're supposed to do Enderman Tier 2. Because I understand Tier 1, you know, multiple phases. You can deal the damage, then it's a hit requirement, then back to dealing damage. I can get that one. But the second one, it was something about, like, standing on sigils or something. This is why I lost hope in the fishing community 2 years ago. I was Mythical Miner now. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to hop back into mining right now. I do appreciate you letting me know, though, Querio. I'm actually going to get up and get some water real quick. That'll take me like 2 seconds. I am back with my glass of water. Ah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this. I have appreciated you guys very much. I know a lot of people have gone in and out of chat and stream today. I know everybody's probably tired. I know if you're American, you probably are well past the point that you should go to bed. Mahiro, definitely either do a 2-hour crash and set yourself an alarm, or you got to power through the next 24 hours, bud. But get you some good sleep. I'm going to go ahead and hop off for the night because it's 4 a.m. for me, and I desperately need to go to bed. My brain, I can feel, is turning to mush. But I will be back on tomorrow, streaming maybe twice. I can't remember if I have plans tomorrow. I think I do. I think I'm going to tour a house that I'm moving to tomorrow in the afternoon. But after that, I will hop back on to streaming, and I will definitely be streaming probably later into the night. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for all the advice and help you guys have given me today. And I would appreciate subscriptions, but honestly, I don't care. I just appreciate more of the help that you guys have been. Even if I never see y'all again, y'all have been amazing. I love y'all so much. And yeah, I'll accept your friend request. I have no problem with that. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.